Hi guys. Good to see everybody back and in school. I hope that everybody is able to figure out the new schedule that's happening and that it is working well for all of you. So I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit today about some more strategies that can be helpful to get us on a good track to start second semester and not be feeling frustrated already, or hopefully not at any point that makes us want to kind of throw in the towel or the book, so to speak. So couple practical things to chat a little bit about are making sure that we are, getting enough rest, right? So getting enough sleep. Something I talk with students a lot about is that sleep can maybe get a little bit flip-flop. So we're sleeping longer into the day and staying up late at night. So trying to keep a relatively consistent sleep schedule is really important. Getting enough sleep every night is important. Having a good routine, shutting down our electronics and sort of shutting down our minds so we can get to bed at a good time. So we're able to get up and be productive the next day is really important, whether we're actually coming to school or doing online learning. The other thing is, also really important to remember good nutrition, right? What are you fueling your body with? Are you eating, number one, what you are eating? Is it healthy foods? So just becoming, a little bit more aware of the nutritional aspect, as well as wanting to get some daily exercise, get out of the house, get fresh air. These are all really important things that help us with our motivation and our concentration. The other thing is to make sure we're taking some breaks. So when you're set up for your day, whether that's, especially at home when you're doing online, whether that's full-time or sometime, to remember to, take some breaks, schedule them for yourself, and make sure you're taking them frequently. So I'm going to show you guys a little video to watch and give you some more tips and tricks. Hopefully they're helpful for you. Enjoy.
Online learning tips for students. How to succeed at remote learning. We asked students everywhere to share their best tips for succeeding at distance and remote learning during COVID-19. The educational challenges presented by the COVID-19 outbreak are staggering. From schools on extended closure to shifting to distance learning, we know it's a confusing and uncertain time for many students. Adjusting to a new reality of learning from home, we are sharing resources and experiences that might be helpful to everyone who is adjusting to their new reality of learning from home. As a part of this effort, we asked students everywhere to share their best practices and thoughts on succeeding and thriving in the online learning environment. We received a ton of great suggestions. Thank you. Here are the most popular ones. Choose a study location. Designate an area for studying, and only that. Whether you have enough room to set up a desk that is only used for schoolwork, or you do your schoolwork at the kitchen table, having a designated spot helps maintain focus and minimize distraction. If you prefer to do your work in your bed, provided you don't fall asleep for more than a second, make sure your room is clean. One student had the following suggestion. When you do online school, it can help to work in a different room than you use for other things. For example, doing work in your bedroom might not be ideal, so rather do it in the dining room or another quiet place without distractions. If you can't find another place to do your work, make sure you have a clean spot in your bedroom where you can stay focused. Get enough sleep and use time to your advantage. Many students emphasize the need to get enough sleep. Don't use the time off physical school to stay up late, but on the flip side, don't sleep in excessively either. Make sure you are well rested, but leave enough time in your day to complete your assignments. One student had some good advice. Work when you are at your best. Morning person? Maybe work your way through most of your studies during the AM hours. Ensure you are still getting good sleep, though. Minimize distractions. Our survey found that many students advocate putting the phone away during school time and disabling notifications on the device used for school. Some went as far as to recommend deleting apps from the device used for schoolwork or installing programs that track productivity. If you can, set up a separate computer profile for schoolwork. You can set settings from your main account to block out certain websites, and you can also set a curfew so you'll be forced to log off after a while. It's a great way to separate your personal space from your school or workspace. Get or stay organized. Many students recommend making a list of assignments by priority to stay on track and meet deadlines. Don't forget to make note of all due dates so you don't fall behind. One respondent said, allot a certain period of time each day for your classes every day, almost as if it's a regular school day. Having structure in your life and then getting rid of distractions helps you stay motivated and focused during the day. Take breaks and have a snack. Many students emphasize the need to take frequent breaks, pointing out that not only does this practice avoid burnout, but it is also necessary for physical health when sitting in front of a computer for long periods of time. Students also discuss the need to eat snacks, particularly healthy ones, to keep oneself fueled for optimal concentration. One student suggested giving rewards after completing tasks, while another suggested enforcing breaks by setting a timer. One great idea? Set up a comprehensive plan for the day. Set up what you want to accomplish at the beginning of the day, then figure out the most effective method to get everything done. Take a 5-minute break every 30 minutes and a longer break after 2 or 3 hours. Make sure you engage a different part of your brain. For instance, go on a walk, talk with someone, or play a game. Then move on to a different topic when you come back for at least 1 hour. Other suggestions. Staying off the internet to avoid distractions, except your study tools like Quizlet, of course. Keeping your school schedule by getting up at the same time. Working your subjects in the same order as your school classes. Ensuring that your study space is comfortable. Staying in touch with classmates to compare notes and maintain a social outlet. There is no right way to excel in the home learning environment. Ultimately, everyone needs to find the approach that works best for them. The good and bad news, this is new to all of us, and we're figuring it out together. Over to you now.
So here's another technique that you can use to help you to structure your day. So step 1 is you choose your task. So maybe pick what assignment you want to start working on. Step 2, set a timer for around 25 minutes to half an hour. Step 3, we work on that task until the timer goes off. And step 4, we take a short break, maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Step 4, repeat that cycle about 4 times. After about your 4th session, take a longer break. Maybe that's your lunch break, or get outside for a little bit of a walk, and repeat this throughout the day and see if it helps you to, have better concentration and focus and be a little bit more productive.